This is Mr. Land with the latest business news headlines from Day Trading Radio for Thursday, February 10th, 2011. Stocks traded lower at the open and failed to rally after a better-than-expected jobless claims report. A disappointing earnings report by Cisco last night did not help matters. The market stayed in a narrow range for most of the session and ended nearly flat. The Dow gained 6 3/4 points to close at 12,239.89. The Nasdaq lost 798, closing at 2789.07, and the S&P 500 lost 369 to close at 1320.88. Shares of Cisco fell more than 3 points today after last night's earnings report, closing at 1892. IPG Photonics Corp closed at 4762, up 1280 on its first day of trading. Lufkin Industries closed at 72.60, up 631 after missing on earnings but beating on revenue. Whole Foods closed at 60.05, up 630 after better-than-expected earnings last night. OpenTable closed at 91.68, up 583, and ICE Intercontinental Exchange closed at 128.45, up 532 after beating earnings estimates yesterday. On the downside, Akamai Technologies closed at 40.75, down 724 after slightly better than expected earnings yesterday. Apple closed at 354.54, down 362 on reports of smaller than expected crowds in some Apple stores for the launch of Verizon's iPhone. Credit Suisse closed at 43.27, down 337 after disappointing earnings. And Molycorp MCP closed at 51.15, down 323 after China announced it was increasing production of and stockpiling rare earth elements. After hours, shares of Chipotle rose more than 20 points on news the company beat earnings estimates by 18 cents and revenues increased over 24%. CMG closed at 256.63, up 412 during the regular session and traded at 278 after hours. Wynn Resorts beat easily on both earnings and revenues, but shares traded below the closing price of $120.15. Wynn traded as low as $116 after hours. And Ford shares spiked on news the automaker is planning to reduce its debt by $3 billion. F closed the regular session at $15.95, down 14 cents, and traded near $16.30 after hours. Earnings before the open Friday include Brookfield Properties, Coca-Cola Enterprises, Discovery, Northwestern, Scana, and TradeStation. Economic events scheduled for Friday at 8:30 a.m. the December trade balance, and at 9:55 a.m. the February Michigan sentiment. Those are the latest news headlines from Day Trading Radio. I'm Mr. Land. Have a great night.